Do you have a little soul within you? Hello, my name is Gian, and welcome to another episode of Gian's Anime Spirits, where I put an anime character into the world of Smash. Today, we are going to talk about the world God only knows, also known as Kami no Mi. Kami no Mi was written and illustrated by Tamiki Wakaki, having 26 volumes. This is a manga. The anime is made by a now defunct studio, Manglobe. With their hearts needing to be conquered, it's time to make them spirits in the world of Smash. We begin with our protagonist, who is Keima Katsuragi. The match will be against Joker in his school uniform. The battle will be taking place in Flat Zone X, as in the manga during the time travel arc. This was Keima's first console. The enemy will suddenly have a final smash to reference Keima's God of Conquest mode. The next would be Keima's buddy, who is nicknamed Elsie. The match will be against Luigi, as both of them have an older sibling, and the battle will be taking place in Gamer to resemble Elsie introducing herself to Keima's mother, which angers her. An up-ill-loving Isabelle will be fighting alongside Luigi because Elsie has a broom. This will represent the broom. She is a janitor in hell. Before, she was capturing loose souls, which Luigi will prefer grabs and throws. This Luigi will favor grabs and throws to make a nod to Elsie capturing loose souls. Keima's first target is Ayumi Takahara. You will be facing off against a fast female Wii Fit trainer to represent Ayumi, because Ayumi is in the track and field club. The battle will be taking place in Pirate Ship. Why? Simple. Ayumi is hosting a goddess named Mercury, and Keima, in order to awaken the goddess, must conquer the host, who is Ayumi. Now, Pirate Ship resembles the place where Keima and Ayumi got married. Keima's second target is Mio Aoyama. You will be facing off against Lucina, as Mio can never forget her memories of her father, who just passed away. The battle will be taking place in Tomodachi Life to represent Mio living in a rundown apartment. Fighters will suddenly take damage to make a nod to Keima knowing Mio's secret. Keima's third target is Kanon Nakagawa. You will be duking out against Wendy, as both of them wear a bow. The battle will be taking place in Pokemon Stadium 2, to make a nod to one of the places where Kanon performs on stage. Hostile assist trophies will appear in form of the Squid Sisters, obviously because Kanon is an idol and is hosting a goddess named Apollo. And Wendy would become invisible to make a nod to Kanon being invisible when no one notices her during the conquest. Keima's fourth target is Shiori Shiomiya. The battle will be taking place in Super Mario Galaxy, the battlefield version of it, to make a nod to the sci-fi novel that Shiori wrote, wherein you will be having the same fate as Kashiragi, the stand-in Keima in the story. A female Robin will be fighting against you to make a nod to Shiori liking books. Also, because of Shiori liking books, the enemy's special powers would be increased. This opponent will have a powerful special attack, every special attack, to make a nod to this very moment, as Shiori is part of the library committee. Keima's fifth target is Kusunoki Kasuga. The match will be against Ryu, with strong smash attacks to reference Kusunoki being a female martial artist. The battle will be taking place in Suzaku Castle, and Incineroar would be fighting alongside Ryu to make a nod to the cat that Kusunoki eventually adopts. Keima's sixth target is Chihiro Kosaka. The match will be against a female Inkling wearing a school uniform to reference the normalcy of Chihiro in Keima's standards. The battle will be taking place in the Omega version of Pokemon Stadium, where she sings in stage because she is part of the 2B Pencils, wherein she performs a song in the cultural festival. We then meet Elsie's friend in school, Hakwa. The match will be against a female Karin who wields a death study, a nod to her appearance. The battle will be taking place in Luigi's mansion, with a poisonous fog enveloping the stage, to somehow resemble the loose soul who resides within the theater in the school. Keima's seventh target is Jun Nagase. The match will be against a female Violet to represent June being a school teacher, or who wants to become a teacher, a student teacher. But in this plotline, she is still a student teacher. The battle will be taking place in boxing ring, as June loves pro wrestling. The enemy will favor grabs and throws to make a nod to June wanting to force her ideals onto Keima's class. So there would be a difference between the anime and the manga. So I will follow the plotline of the manga, okay? Good. With that being said, Keima's ace target is Tsukio Kujo. The match will be against a tiny Rosalina and Luma, as both of them has something important to them. Rosalina with Luma and Tsukio with her dog, in which the goddess Vulcan possesses it. The battle will be taking place in the battlefield version of Foresight, as Tsukio is part of the astronomy club. And the enemy would not jump, prefers not to jump, to reference Tsukio not jumping, because if she jumps, she dies. Keima's 10th target is Tenri Ayukawa. You will be duking out against Harukena, as Tenri already has a goddess hosting inside of her, named Diana. The battle will be taking place in Wuhu Island, specifically the Frisbee Dog Park, as this is similar to the place where Tenri and Keima escaped when they were still young during the film trip, because they are childhood friends. And Palutena will be having a Franklin badge to resemble the fiasco with Nora. Magic and PSI are unleashed, or they are more powerful with Palutena, because, you know, Henry does magic tricks. It is shown that Henry does magic tricks. That's all I have to say. Keima's 14th target is Yui Goido. The match will be against Azero Samus to represent the drastic change with Yui. The battle will be taking place in the battlefield version of Hyrule Castle, as Hyrule Castle is kind of similar to the place that Yui and Keima went in Destiny. You will be suddenly having reversible controls. Right is left, left is right, to reference the actual conquest itself. Keima is trapped in Yui's body and vice versa. If you are a veteran, I would highly recommend this one. If I were to rate it, I'd rate it by seasons. Season 1, solid 9 out of 10. Season 2, 6 out of 10. Season 3 is very rushed, so I'd give it a 3 out of 10. And that's it for Gian's Anime Spirits. Like the video if you do, comment down below on what you think of the video, and as always, subscribe if you're new. Next time, we're going Mankai. Bye!